The Montana Trails Recreation and Parks Association is meeting in Billings this week, trying to pick up on some good ideas, including the trails out here. Part of that group did go on a tour of the trails, which are looking pretty good. Much of it is complete. They're still working, though, on the part on the Zimmerman Trail at the top of Highway 3 heading on down, which would be the Stagecoach Trail. The proposed trail would make this ride down the Zimmerman Trail much safer.
It's a critical trail because we don't have a way to get safely from Rimrock up to Highway 3.
Christy Drake, Billings Trail and Executive Director, says the city will receive a $4.7 million grant if it can come up with $800,000 to match that grant.
So Billings TrailNet has provided $100,000. The city got another grant for $100,000. So now the city just has $600,000 that they need to come up with in order to get this $5.5 million trail.
And that would go toward the Stagecoach Trail, the last major piece of the 26.2-mile marathon loop, which has crews finishing smaller projects in the loop. Drake led a group of the Montana Trails Recreation and Parks Association members on a tour of the Skyline Trail, including stops at the Colson Boot Hill Cemetery and the Yellowstone Kelly Interpretive Site before ending at Zimmerman Park.
Some of this interpretation along the trail adds phenomenal value, right? There's educational value. There's a lot of us out there, including myself, that enjoy the signage for interpretation. So we stop and we read those, we get educated, and we value these places more.
A lot of great spots to stop and appreciate the views. There was some history incorporated, so I appreciated that. And the history component is huge, and that's something that I'm going to take away to Park County and try to incorporate as we think about developing our trail system.
This year, the annual 4-day conference provides a chance to showcase some of the highlights Billings has to offer.
Trails is kind of a big topic across the state. Every community, I think, appreciates trails.
And if the Stagecoach Trail gets completed, that marathon loop will add to the parks and trails in Billings.
There's just a great rich history here, and the trails connect to all of those places.
In Billings, David J., MTN News.